Hello, it's me, Samuel. Today I'm going to speak about my opinion on Isekai and why Isekai had the potential to be one of the greatest genres of anime, up there with seinen, shonen. I'm talking about the best shonen. I'm not talking about the garbage. But Isekai, the concept of Isekai is very endearing. It's incredible, but the industry has destroyed it. Imagine Isekai. Imagine the concept of going to a different world that's different from yours, and then you have to adapt and learn to socialize with new people, with new types of beings, and going to a journey with them, slowly adapting, and even also the potential of conflict, like going back to your world and what your my parents or my friends or my wife might be thinking about you. That would be an interesting conflict in Isekai, and how the bonds slowly start to develop. But current Isekai does not explore that. It not reach the full potential of what it could be. Now Isekai is now turn a very interesting concept, the anime industry, into um, a train of sludge and garbage. Now they use fan service. Do not instead of creating a story. Why? Because the fanboys will just eat it up. Oh, and the slavery. For example, one of the philosophies is the slavery thing. Slavery could be an interesting way to explore the morality of this world, to create a morally grey environment, a morally grey story. But they turn it into a fetish. Slavery is a fetish basically in this anime, and the so-called good guy buys a slave. He doesn't at least kill the slave and liberate everybody. And some fanboys will say, no, it's because this hero doesn't want to change the world. He doesn't care. It's the morality of the world. Then why are you the good guy? You're the good guy, but this is not even like the morally great like Frank Castle or or Rorschach, the morally great character. They do questionable stuff, even sometimes evil stuff, but it's for a good cause. But here they are being painted as the 100% good guy. But they buy a slave, and it's usually a girl. It's usually the prettiest girl. It's always the prettiest girl that he buys. Basically because of fetish, basically he wants a wife because of a wife who is basically horny. The main character is horny, so he buys a slave, a female slave, and they usually and buys other slaves or other waifus, which makes the genre garbage. The slavery thing is basically a fetish in Isekai. They don't care about construction or making